Hi everybody, welcome back to Obsidian Rose Guidance. Tonight I'll be doing a reading for the new moon in Leo on July 24th, 2025. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of love and light, help guide the reading for the collective. For the new moon in Leo, July 24th, 2025. I have a new tarot deck that was gifted to me, and I'm going to use the tarot deck. And when I realized that this is my first traditional tarot deck, it's the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I don't own one. I have lots of other fun ones, but this is the most traditional tarot deck I've ever owned here and used for the channel. So here we go. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of love and light, show us the energy for the new moon in Leo, July 24th, 2025, which is this coming week. So the deck is really slippery, so I'm going to be very careful with the shuffling. Okay. All right, what is the overall energy for the new moon this week? Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. Okay, what's the crossing energy? Temperance. Okay. So Three of Wands is taking the next steps or ready to take the journey. And the Five of Wands is overcoming obstacles. So I think it's like you're ready to take those next steps to overcome obstacles. And I say that because the crossing energy is Temperance. Just wondering how shiny it looks on there. So temperance is about balancing things. So I feel like the influencing energy to whatever this situation is for you, where you need to take steps to overcome obstacles, barriers, conflict. There's a sense of healing, balance. Oh boy, there's more that I'm getting from this card. It's like you're remedying the situation. It's an odd word for temperance, but you're remedying it. You're finding a way to balance it out, remedying the situation that has conflict because you're taking the steps to overcome that conflict. All right, what's in the past, please? Knight of Swords reversed. What's in the near future? Oh, I knew a lot of them were going to go flying out. Near future is Ace of Cups reversed. What's in the subconscious? Star reversed, and I need to put a crystal on this beautiful lady. And then what's in the subconscious? Two of Cups reversed. What's interesting is that we have the Ace of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. So we'll talk more about those. What's the current perspective? Seven of Pentacles, and it was kind of sideways. I'll put it upright. What's in the environment? Environmental energies. Page of Cups and Magician reversed. Okay. What's the hopes and fears? Page of Pentacles and the outcome. Get a few here. Driving energy is Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome is Five of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So the overall energy, as I said, was taking steps, working and taking steps, steps toward overcoming this conflict and utilizing balance and harmony, rectifying the situation. That's what I'm getting from the overall energy and the influencing energy. In the past, we had Knight of Swords reversed, which is about going slow. Something was going very slow. You were being cautious. taking careful steps, not moving too fast, not making impulsive decisions. In the near future, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this is the near future, next couple of weeks. And so I feel like the Ace of Cups is available here because Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. And it's an offer of love or a new start in love. It's an ace. So I feel like it's kind of waiting in the wings to be had. Ace of Cups can be a new person in your life that brings happiness or a new awareness of self-love. Then we have the Star. We have the Star, and it was reversed. So in the subconscious, this is a delay. And I feel like the Star reverse is always a wish fulfillment that's delayed, or if it's in the reverse. And I say that because the Knight of Swords was in the reverse in the past. And I feel like subconsciously, it's just the cycle is taking a while to finish. It's delayed. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. And the Two of Cups reversed is either, and this is conscious, either you're like, this situation is a deep soul connection for me, but it's not happening or it didn't work out because consciously you're aware of this. And the Two of Cups is, you're bringing your cups together. And so with it being in the reverse, in the conscious position here, you are aware that something that is really strong, a deep bond with someone is not fulfilled. It's not giving prosperity. Like it's not, I'm not gonna say it's not working out. It's not like, you're forgetting about this person. It's really that you're aware that something isn't right, something isn't working, something isn't balanced, because this Temperance energy wants to bring balance to this situation. So that's how that is going. Then we have the present perspective is Seven of Pentacles, which is about growth and reflection and looking at this and saying, look how far I've come. Look at all the work I've done. Do you see how he's just looking at all the pentacles he's grown? And he has more to plant. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm working on this very hard and I need to see something grow now. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. So your current perspective is, I'm going to work on overcoming these obstacles and create harmony and balance because it's been slow. I know there's an Ace of Cups here, a new beginning in love. It's been delayed. And there's a Two of Cups connection here that something hasn't worked out right. This Five of Swords. So the environmental energies are saying Page of Cups, Magician reversed. Page of Cups is like either an apology or a small offer, or it's some sort of communication or offer from someone. It's a small offer. And I say small as in like, apology can typically be like, one sentence, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, and it could be a surprise too, because the Page of Cups, especially in the traditional deck with the fish popping out, it's kind of surprised to see the fish in there, right? So the Magician reverse is about, it can be a couple of things. One is you're having trouble manifesting, okay? It's kind of like you're stuck. You really want to manifest, but you're not. However, the Magician reverse could also be like a trickster energy where somebody's being very manipulative with this offer. Unfortunately, that is a possibility. So I feel like in the current energy now with this new moon, now the new moon's in Leo, and Leo is a fire sign, a lot of action, okay? So it's a very passionate, action-oriented energy with the new moon, and the new moons are about manifestation. So it could be that whatever's happening here, the environment is saying, look, this may not be the most trustworthy or secure offer, but you're getting an offer. And that's kind of the way I see that. And then your hopes and fears are Page of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed is not receiving an offer or a gift or communication or a job or not something that big, but like, you're worried that you're not going to receive anything. There you are going to receive something, and it's probably going to be emotionally pleasing, but I don't know if it's coming from the right place with the Magician reversed. That's what I'm saying. So the hopes and fears are, you want some sort of offer here, but you're worried that it's not going to be a true offer, an authentic offer. It may not meet your standards, meet your needs, that kind of thing. And then the outcome is 5 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. So the outcome, and remember, these cards are pretty slippery. So it could be reading the cards in the reverse or upright. We got to take it kind of both meanings. But 5 of Pentacles is not feeling left out. 2 of Wands is taking direction. And Knight of Pentacles reversed is not going slow. So I actually feel like this outcome could be some sort of movement for you, because 5 of Pentacles reversed is not feeling left out. So maybe you're worried about this conflict and worried consciously about this 2 of Cups connection for you, that the outcome is you're not going to feel left out because direction is taken. 2 of Wands reversed means there was a decision made, an action taken, a direction taken. In this, he has the world in his hands. I don't know how. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So he has the world in his hands there. And so he knows where he's going. Okay, so when the 2 of Wands is in the upright, a decision, an action, a direction needs to be taken. And when it's in the reverse, to me, is always the action has been taken. Okay, we know where we're going now. And then the Knight of Pentacles, in the upright, it's one of the slowest cards in the deck, if not the slowest. And in the reverse, the way I'm seeing this is that there is movement. So I believe that there would be movement forward. So the Knight of Pentacles is no longer taking its sweet time because the action was taken and no one's feeling left out in the cold, and that was reversed. So I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is not slower energy. It actually is probably shifting the slow energy into something else. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not feeling nurtured. So I feel like what's driving this cycle is, look, I am not getting what I need here, okay? Or someone's not getting what they need, or they're not able to nurture others. However that works for you. You're not able to nurture this situation, or you're not getting nurtured in it. However it works for you, that's what's driving this cycle, along with the influencing energy being Temperance, is to create peace, harmony, balance, and rectifying a situation. I'm getting the word rectify, like fix it. That's what I'm getting from this reading. What I would like to do is I want to kind of talk about what this 2 of Cups is. So I'm going to get a quick card here on, let's just clarify. Let's clarify the Temperance and the 2 of Cups and then the outcome. All right, one more shuffle. Let's clarify Temperance. Okay. Cards are beautiful. They're just very slippery. All right, here we go. Clarify Temperance, please, for the crossing energy. I'm curious about it. 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords. So there's a truth about balancing this. And 2 of Pentacles is my time management card. It's about balancing. So somebody now knows what direction they're going, okay? Taking action, 3 of Wands, to create balance, and harmony. Let's talk about this 2 of Cups. Why is it in reverse? For the conscious energy. 2 of Cups in reverse, please. 2 of Wands. Wow. So there is, this new moon is all about balancing and taking direction. We have 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and Temperance. And that's all about taking action and direction. Let's get one more in the 2 of Cups. The Empress. So the Empress is about creating something new. The Empress is you know, a soul connection to the Empress would be the Emperor. And I feel like knowing that this Two of Cups connection is out of balance, out of whack, right? You need to take direction if you want Empress energy, which is rebirth energy, growth energy, okay? All right, good. Now we're going to check the outcome, which is 5 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Tell us about the outcome. High Priestess. And the Wheel just made an appearance. Wheel of Fortune is underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the driving energy is this is not being nurtured and we need to make changes. That's what that is. Let's get one more. Tell me about the outcome. Specifically the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords. So now we have the King and the Queen of Swords. So we have a divine pair. And it's also about truth-telling, King and Queen of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this conflict or barrier, the 5 of Swords, is right. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. It was 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is still conflict. 5 of Swords is a different meaning, but so 5 of Wands is this conflict. I'm going to take some sort of action to overcome it and create balance. Now, the only way that will happen is if the King and the Queen of Swords have a conversation, because they're not looking at each other right now. Okay, so then we have to create some balance. And then what the High Priestess is saying is, first of all, there's an inner knowing. These people know what to do. Second, that there is something hidden behind the veil. So it could be that there's some sort of information that's not known that needs to be shared to create balance. Okay, that's why there's a feeling there was a feeling of lack, and then there's this Queen of Pentacles not being nurtured. Can I have one more card for the overall reading and the overall energy, please, for the new moon in Leo? One more card, the Tower. Yep, something's got to change. And so that change will come by taking the correct steps toward this. All right, so what I'm going to do is get a card that I don't normally get. It's kind of their spiritual cards, okay? Well, let's see. What is the guidance? What is the guidance for the collective as it relates to the new moon in Leo? What do you have for the collective about creating this peace and harmony with this 2 of Cups, King, Queen of Swords? Oh, and I keep getting a couple of my other cards in here. Okay. Talk to me about the energy for new moon. Stay focused. Kathumi. Stay focused. And you know, King and the Queen of Swords are pretty, what do I want to say? They are logical people, okay? They're very logical people. Stay focused, use logic. There were more swords and pentacles than cups, even though it's a 2 of Cups connection. I think there's just been a lot of logistical barriers here. So stay focused. One more. Balance career, home, and life, and nurture yourself. Oh, that's amazing, because Temperance is about balance and Queen of Pentacles is about being nurtured. So whatever's happening with this 2 of Cups connection for you includes taking the steps to overcome these barriers and balance. And we had the 2 of Pentacles, right? The 2 of Pentacles is all about balance. So these people need to talk about the logistical issues happening in this connection to balance their life, time management, and to nurture themselves and each other. And that's really what I see here. And stay focused. And if you are, you know, committed to having this 2 of Cups have an Empress energy, then something does need to change. That's why the Tower is here. So that is what I have for you for the new moon in Leo. Peace be with you all.